If you constantly feel out of position in pickleball doubles, leave giant gaps open, get beat down the middle, or struggle covering the court with your partner, this video is going to completely change your game. Because here's the truth. Most doubles matches are not won with power. They're won with positioning, movement, patience, and smart teamwork. And most recreational players make massive positioning mistakes without even realizing it. In this video, I'm going to break down the best pickleball positioning for doubles, where you should stand during every phase of the rally, how to move with your partner, how to protect the middle, when to shift, when to stay, and the biggest positioning mistakes players make. And make sure you stay until the end, because I'll also share advanced doubles positioning secrets most recreational players never learn. Also, if you want more pickleball drills, strategies, and winning tips, make sure you subscribe to Pickleball Hustle right now. And hit that like button because it helps this video reach more pickleball players. Also, check the link in the pinned comment for more pickleball training resources and advanced strategies. All right, let's get into it. So first, why is positioning so important in pickleball doubles? Because positioning controls court coverage, and good positioning makes every shot easier. Better positioning creates better defense, better resets, better speed-up coverage, better kitchen control, and fewer easy openings for opponents. A lot of players think they need harder shots, but smarter positioning often matters much more than power. Now let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes in pickleball doubles positioning: partners moving independently. This destroys court coverage. Good doubles teams move together, side to side together, forward together, backward together. Think connected movement. If one player moves while the other stays frozen, huge openings appear immediately. That's why synchronized movement is one of the biggest doubles secrets. Now let's discuss kitchen positioning, because the kitchen line controls most doubles rallies. The team controlling the kitchen usually controls the point. That's why getting both players to the kitchen safely is critical. But many players rush recklessly to the kitchen. Instead, advance behind quality drops and resets. Earn your way forward under control. Now let's talk about middle coverage, because middle balls create huge confusion in doubles. A lot of teams lose easy points because nobody takes responsibility for the middle. Communication matters massively here. Generally, forehands often take middle balls, especially if one player has a stronger forehand attack. But every team should communicate clearly and develop patterns together. Now let's discuss another massive positioning mistake: standing too close to the sideline. A lot of players hug the sideline unnecessarily and leave giant middle openings. The middle is usually the highest priority area in doubles. Protecting the middle reduces easy attack angles dramatically. Now let's talk about paddle positioning, because paddle readiness matters massively during doubles play. Keep your paddle up and ready around chest height, especially at the kitchen line. A lot of players hold the paddle too low and react late during speed-ups. Better preparation creates faster reactions. Now let's discuss transition zone positioning, because this area causes huge problems for recreational players. The transition zone is extremely difficult defensively, and many players panic while stuck there. One of the biggest mistakes is continuing to run forward while off balance. Instead, stop, split step, reset if necessary, then continue advancing. Controlled movement creates better positioning. Now let's talk about spacing between partners, because spacing is critical. If partners stand too far apart, huge middle gaps appear. If partners stand too close together, sideline coverage suffers. Good double spacing constantly adjusts depending on ball location, and this becomes especially important during dink rallies. Now let's discuss shifting, because shifting is one of the biggest secrets in advanced pickleball doubles positioning. Good players shift based on where the ball goes. If the ball moves cross-court wide, both players shift slightly in that direction. Why? Because the highest percentage return usually comes back cross-court. Advanced positioning constantly adapts dynamically. Now let's talk about poaching, because poaching is one of the most effective double strategies when used correctly. A good poach applies pressure and surprises opponents, but random poaching creates chaos and huge openings. The best poaches happen off weak balls, and your partner must understand the rotation behind the poach. Communication matters massively. Now let's discuss defending aggressive players, because positioning becomes even more important against bangers and speed-up players. Stay compact, protect the middle, keep paddles ready, and avoid backing up unnecessarily. Backing up gives aggressive players better attack angles. Now let's talk about body position, because posture affects positioning dramatically. Stay low, bend your knees, lean slightly forward. Athletic posture improves balance and reaction speed, especially during fast kitchen exchanges. Now let's discuss another huge mistake: ball watching. A lot of players stare at the ball and stop adjusting their positioning. Good doubles players constantly move and recover after every shot. Tiny adjustment steps matter massively. Movement never fully stops. Now let's talk specifically about dink rally positioning, because many players stand incorrectly during dink exchanges. Stay balanced and ready for speed-ups. Do not lean too far forward or drift backward unnecessarily, and maintain compact spacing with your partner. Good positioning makes defending speed-ups dramatically easier. Now let's discuss speed-up coverage, because positioning becomes critical during fast hands battles. A lot of players leave giant openings at the body or middle. Keep your paddles centered and ready. Compact positioning creates better defensive coverage. Now let's talk about serving and returning positioning, because this is another major doubles mistake. After serving, move forward carefully behind your third shot. After returning, get to the kitchen quickly but under control, and always recover into balanced, ready position. Now let's discuss another advanced positioning concept: stacking. Stacking allows teams to keep stronger forehands in the middle or maintain preferred court sides. But stacking only works with good communication and movement discipline. Do not stack if it creates confusion and chaos. Now let's talk about anticipation, because anticipation separates advanced doubles teams from beginners. Watch paddle preparation. Watch opponent movement. Watch attackable balls. The earlier you recognize patterns, the easier positioning becomes. Now let's discuss resets, because resets are critical for restoring good court positioning. If opponents push you off the kitchen line, your goal should often be neutralizing the rally and regaining proper position. Patience wins. Now let's talk about another hidden positioning mistake: standing too upright during fast exchanges. Tall posture creates slower reactions and poor balance. Stay athletic and compact, especially at the kitchen. Now let's get into drills, because drills are where real improvement happens. One of the best drills is shadow doubles movement. No ball required. Practice moving side to side with a partner while maintaining spacing and synchronized movement. This builds teamwork fast. Another amazing drill is middle coverage training. Have opponents target the middle repeatedly while partners practice communication and positioning adjustments. Cross-court dink drills are also excellent. They improve kitchen spacing and movement awareness. Another great drill is poach and recover training. Practice controlled poaching with proper partner coverage rotation. And here's another powerful drill: transition to kitchen movement training. Start at the baseline and work forward together, using drops and resets while maintaining proper spacing. This builds realistic doubles movement habits quickly. Now let's discuss mindset, because this may be the most important part of all. A lot of players think doubles is about hitting winners constantly, but advanced doubles pickleball is really about controlling space, forcing difficult shots, and reducing openings. Positioning wins points long before the paddle even contacts the ball. And calm, disciplined teams usually beat reckless, aggressive teams. Now let's quickly recap the biggest pickleball doubles positioning fundamentals. Move with your partner. Protect the middle. Control the kitchen line. Stay balanced and compact. Use proper spacing. Shift dynamically with the ball. Communicate constantly. Recover after every shot. Use patience in transition. Stay low and prepared. Master those fundamentals and your doubles game will improve dramatically. If this video helped you, make sure you subscribe to Pickleball Hustle for more pickleball drills, strategies, and game improvement tips. And don't forget to like this video because it helps the channel grow. Also, check the link in the pinned comment for more pickleball training resources and advanced strategies. And comment below, what's your biggest doubles positioning struggle right now? Middle balls, kitchen movement, poaching, transition zone, spacing, communication? I read the comments and future videos may be based on your answers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.